Good morning, everybody. It is April 16th, and it's about 4:10 a.m. And I am doing a week update video on my Cornish Rock Cross chicks. And these are the Cornish Rock Cross jumbos that I got this year. I have raised several batches of these type of birds in the past for meat, and they make excellent meat birds. In about 8 weeks to 10 weeks, I'll be slaughtering all of these. But I wanted to do not just a weekly update. I've been tracking. I created a schedule here, a calendar, as you can see, that's tracking their age. I've also started weighing them. On average, out of all 20 of these birds, they weighed about 4.85 ounces on average when I weighed them about a day or so ago. I think it was about 2 days ago. Now, the smallest bird was about 3 ounces. Just a little over 3 ounces. I think it was 3.35 ounces. I'll have to check my data, verify that, but I think that's right. And that's this little guy right here in the middle. And you'll note, when I come up to these birds, most of them will run away, and they're very active. This little guy, not doing much of anything. I don't have a lot of high hopes for this guy. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't think he's sick, he or she. I don't think it's sick. I think it's just undersized and undernourished, or something's going on with it, because it's really not behaving right. But I don't believe it's sick. If I believed it was sick, I would segregate it immediately from the rest of the flock, because I don't want a sick bird spreading whatever it has across my entire flock. I've had bad experiences with that, where a bird's been sick and I didn't catch it fast enough and I lost about 70% of the flock. So I'm going to keep a close eye on that little guy there, because he might get segregated within the next few hours. But I just wanted to give an update on my chicks, where they're at right now. And as you can tell, look at the difference in size. He's like a quarter to half, maybe, and that's stretching it, of all these other birds. You'll see these other birds are putting on weight, and they're big. They're really big. But compared to that little guy in the middle, that little guy in the middle is really small. I mean, you can really tell it there against that bird that's walking around. And now the other one, you can see how much smaller this little guy is right here. And he's not alert. He's not moving. So that leads me to believe that there's something wrong with him. I'm going to see if I can't pick him up. Yeah, he doesn't even try to run from me. I mean, he cheeps. I don't know if you hear that wet clicking sound. That's bad. I'm going to find him a box, because he's not going back in here. There's a wet clicking sound that's coming from his throat. That's indicative of a form of pneumonia in birds. And it's possibly a form of an infection, a lung infection. And I've seen it once before in one of my flocks. And it wiped out substantial numbers of my birds. So this little guy's going to go in his own little box. And he's going to be put back in here, but segregated. So he's still under the heat lamp. And I'm going to give him some antibiotic fluid in a separate water device, so that he gets water and food. And he or she, I don't know if it's a female. I'm betting it's a female given the size. But there's no telling. I really think the growth stunt could be from whatever he's got going, he or she's going on, the little fella. So we're going to try and save him, but I don't have high hopes. Typically when a bird starts behaving like this as a chick, the prognosis is typically not good.